4 ways to tell you're dealing with a real estate expert. This is the buyer's edition. Tip number 1, every expert agent should be able to give you, as the buyer, a guidance on the price. Now, it might sound like a strange thing, but what if you're looking at a property that has no price guide or is an online auction or has expressions of interest on it? It's important for that expert real estate agent to still give you a guidance on the recent sales and some sort of indication of what the price for that property might be. Number 2, a really important one, is local knowledge. If you don't know anything about that suburb, you have to expect the expert real estate agent is going to be your tour guide for that suburb. Can they tell you the local school catchment zones for that particular street? Because they can be very tricky to figure out. Do they also know the best places for the kindies and other smaller primary schools that you can get access to? Can they tell you the local sporting clubs, whether it might be the football or netball or hockey, that you have access to in a close walk or drive from the property? And most importantly, the entertaining stuff. What are the local hotspots, the best cafes, or maybe even a Friday night, the best place for a beer with the kids in tow that might have a playground for your kids to be entertained? They need to be the local experts and be the tour guide for that area. Number 3, and still a very important one, the expert agent should have product knowledge. What does that mean? Well, what can they tell you about that property? When was it built? Is it strata? Are there bylaws? Can you keep a cat? What weight does the dog have to be allowed by the council of owners to be in the building? Because that is a very tricky question, and most people these days do have pets. So they need to be able to give you the product knowledge about that apartment or home that you're looking at buying. And they should be able to give it to you like that. Which leads us on to the last one, but probably a really important one, is number 4, urgency and technology. How urgent are they treating your inquiries? Are they getting back to your phone call, SMS or email in a timely manner? And do those emails and SMSs contain information that you need, such as what does the title look like, where's the floor plan? And this is where the technology part comes into it. Are the expert agents that you're looking at, are they using technology to help them? Do they have QR codes at the home opens or online that you can download information? You can view the contract, you can view the strata plan, have a look at the 10-year maintenance plan that might be involved for that building. Do they have all of that stuff available in an urgent manner and via technology so that you can look at it in your own time? Some people might want to have a look at a contract before they even go into the home open, and is that readily available in that home open or for that particular property that they're selling? So there's the 4 things to look out for from a buyer's perspective to tell you if you're using an expert agent and whether you can put your faith in knowing that they're going to help you through that process of buying.